What's up, y'all? Welcome to the beginning, episode 1. If you're new here, my name is Zach Wade. I'm a Division III baseball player, but I also run and own my own baseball and softball training facility, so kind of cool. I'm also an MBA student in finance, studying finance up here in the great state of Michigan, as some might say, or the mitten. I've heard others say as well. So I'm kind of making this channel to kind of hold myself accountable, but also push others to reach out their boundaries and limits and create something new here in 2026. So this is something I've always wanted to do, is create a YouTube channel and kind of just post videos and stuff. And this is kind of a nonchalant way of doing it, per se. But I'm looking forward to the journey of it. And like I said, this episode or this series is going to be called the beginning, because it's where I started. And it's kind of the foundations I'm going to set in place in order to push myself to limits I've never pushed myself before. And hopefully I'll be able to share that kind of with you guys and give you some insights or just motivation for yourself to go out of those limits. So first of all, let's go run a fit check, and then we got a 2-mile run, kind of recovery run. We had weights this morning. We had weights this morning at 8 a.m. Then we had a team breakfast at 9 with a couple guys just hanging out, getting refueled for the day. But we got a 2-mile recovery run. Now I think we're gonna run it around the city here just to get the legs loosened and things of that sort. We got practice here at 4 o'clock. And then we leave for Alabama. We leave for Alabama to go play a couple games down there on Thursday. So we got a lot of training to do in a short amount of time, but I'm looking forward to it. And hopefully you guys are too. So let's get this thing going. So like I said, here's the fit check we got today. We got the Viore running vest, or just vest. We have running thermal on. We have some Nike sweats to keep us warm because it's currently 22 degrees here in Michigan. 22. We got the Nike Trail. I forget which one they are, but the Nike Trail running shoes. And then last but not least, we got the Whoop 5.0. Best thing I have right now to track everything. And then we have my company beanie that came out last year, sold out, thinking about reselling them. We'll see what happens. But without further ado, let's go get a little fuel water action, and then let's do this run. All right, I don't know what it is about what I do before I lift or run. Raw honey. Now this is just the Walmart version of honey, so I don't know how good it is for you or how bad it is for you, but it makes me feel good when I'm running or exercising, so we just drop it in. And then we let that fit on the tongue, and we go run.
All right, y'all. A little check-in during the run. We're at about a mile now, sitting around a 10-14 pace, which is pretty good. My legs are feeling pretty weak because it was a squat day today. So we're feeling a little tired on the bottom end, but we're still at conversation pace and we feel pretty good. So I think we're at around a 10-14 pace, but we're feeling good. I have noticed my heart rate is around 160. Now, me now getting back into running, I'd like to be around the 150 to 145 mark, just based off of how I feel right now. But other than that, I feel pretty good. And we will see you guys at the 2 mile mark. Sorry.
All right, y'all. We got the 2 miles in. And I kind of just want to sit down and kind of reflect on the miles and kind of talk about how I felt. So that's what I'm going to do. We had a leg workout, like I said, this morning at 8 a.m. So I believe, like I said in the previous clip, my legs were tired, man. My legs were tired. My upper body was fine, man. It was fine. Just my legs heavy. My legs were really heavy today for some reason. I'm gonna post a clip. We got 2 miles in, I believe around the 22-minute mark. I think we were sitting around 11:04, 11:05 minute to or mile pace, which is fine. I'm fine with that right now. When I competed in my first ever marathon in 2020 during COVID, when they had the virtual races going on, I was around a 9:04. I was pushing the upper eights for a while, if I remember correctly. So that's somewhere I'd like to be. Now, I was also a little younger at the time, so my aerobics were pretty good, and of course my aerobics are pretty good right now since I'm still a college athlete and I still get prepared on a daily basis. But it's a little different with the kind of training we're putting in. It's a little different. So I got to tweak some stuff, I think, in my opinion. I got to tweak myself in order to get everything out of what I want to get out of this training block before this marathon comes up in July. So that's kind of the afterthought run. But we're gonna go head over to the marketplace, what they call it, here on campus, and get some lunch with some of the fellas. So I'm gonna take you guys with me there. Might get a clip or two, I don't know yet. And then we'll continue the rest of the day.
So, y'all, if you're new here, I go to a school called Adrian College. And this right here is kind of the staple on campus. It's called the Kane Student Center, okay? And used to be our first ever basketball gym, and then they turned it into the student center. So, kind of cool. We're gonna go check our mail real quick. That's a daily must, and then we're gonna head over to the marketplace. All right, of course, the mailroom did nothing good for me. Nobody wants to send me any packages, I guess. So we're just got to the marketplace. We're gonna have some lunch with a couple of the guys on the team, and then we'll do the rest of the day. All right, we just finished up lunch at Ritchie Marketplace, and now I have 2 things on the agenda. I have to go get some recovery in with some of those boots, the air boots. Normatex is what they're called. I'm gonna go get some Normatex stuff done, and then I gotta head over to Hit Tech real quick and turn on the lights because we got a couple teams coming in the next couple of hours here. So that's all before practice here at 4 o'clock. So that's what we got to do. All right, we just got done with Normatec recovery boots. And by the way, can I say, it is nice outside today. Well, at least sun-wise. It's still like 30 degrees out here. But that's all right, we'll take it. We're going to head to Hit Tech now. Get some stuff done over there, turn the heat on. Not heat on, it's already on, but we got to turn it up, turn the lights on, get things ready for a couple teams coming in there. And then we got to head back to the college because we got practice at 4 o'clock. So we got to go. So we'll catch y'all there.
Well, I messed up. I forgot to take you guys to Hit Tech with me. So that is my fault. But we're getting ready to go to practice here in the next couple of minutes. That starts at 4 o'clock. And then that's about it. We don't really have a lot going on the rest of the night. We got to go back to Hit Tech because we got a team in there at like 7:30, I think. So we're going to help out with them a little bit. And then that's about it. Then we're going to bowling tonight with the fellas. Going to bowling tonight with the fellas. Have to. That's a must. But other than that, that's about it. So I appreciate you guys watching today's video. The first ever video on this account. And I'm sure looking down the road in the next probably 365 days, maybe 2 years, who knows how long this journey could go. This will be one to remember. So I appreciate you guys liking up the video and subscribing. And we will see you guys in episode number 2.